Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello.
It's like you always remind me of that show where they're like, how to.
Oh yeah. The reason I do that is because of a double act called Vic and Bob, and Bob Mortimer used to say, and my colleague Vic Reeves used to go, hello, and that's why I do it.
I thought it was just your thing.
No, that's why, there you go.
So today we thought we would go through our Disneyland Paris bucket list.
Just like we did with the Walt Disney World
Yes.
bucket list. Yeah, revisit that.
Yeah, and see what we managed to achieve. I hope you enjoyed all the vlogs, because this will go out after all the vlogs finish.
It will, and we are actually recording this just after we've recorded the Walt Disney World bucket list recap, and the reason I'm telling you that is because my facial hair may have rapidly changed in between the start of the Disneyland Paris vlogs and then the end, with vlogs. I don't know.
I'm also wearing a pyjama top, but I thought it was Disney. It says this is my happy face, and then it has grumpy on it, but it's cozy. So yeah, we better get started.
Let's do it.
So number 1 was to eat at Chez Remy. Tick.
Yeah, that's a good start. Although we started well on the Walt Disney World bucket list, we went downhill a bit. But yeah, Chez Remy, that was what we wanted to get done this trip. I made sure it was part of the plan, and it was also on a very special evening. There was a thing on this bucket list that I had included but wasn't on the bucket list. The bonus bucket list item was to propose. Yes. That was my main objective. That overrode every thing on the bucket list, and I managed to do it.
And you achieved.
On that night where we went to Chez Remy?
Yeah, it was that night.
Yeah.
It was a very special night. Highly recommend Chez Remy. I think we've already done a video about it, but we had such a lovely evening, and the food was
top notch.
Lovely.
And if you want to find out more about that engagement, then we do have a video where we explain it all, so I'll put that in with an eye at the top somewhere. Number 2 is something else we wanted to do this trip. We've talked about it often. It's Buffalo Bill's Wild West Show. Buffalo Bill's Wild West Show. What can you say? It was a whirlwind tour de force.
Oh gosh. It's like you don't know where to look. Like there's so much going on. You've got, I think we've also done a video review on this. So if you want more in more detail, I'll pop that in the description box.
Food, cowboys, characters.
Yeah. More
fights,
food.
More food, games,
music,
everything.
It's really good fun. I would highly recommend that. Yeah, we had such a good night.
We did.
And you get a free cowboy hat.
You do, yeah. Got to be part of your trip on one of the occasions.
Yes. Number 3 was to buy matching Spirit jerseys, and well, as you can see, we did. I don't have mine on, but I've got a pink one.
This was like gold.
Oh,
wasn't it?
It was so difficult to find the black Spirit jersey. We eventually found it. Well, you'll know if you watch the vlogs at Newport Bay Hotel's
shop, their boutique
shop. But even then, it only had large and extra large sizing, and only a few of them.
What I loved is we walked into that shop. I saw it first. I think you were looking at something else, and I just looked at Helena. Helena looked at me, looked at the items, and was like, "What?"
But after we bought this one for Martyn, we never saw it again, did we?
No, we
Not
did
the
get
black. We saw the pink one.
We got a message on Instagram saying they had got them back in stock, but as soon as they come back in stock, they sell out straight away.
Yeah, but I'm so happy we managed to get you that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've got the pink one, so we can. I mean, they match because they're both Spirit jerseys, but I quite like that they're different colours.
They're both Disneyland Paris, so yeah. Next, we wanted to have a drink at Disneyland Hotel. And we did. The Disney themed. The Disney themed, we've spoken about the Disney themed before in different videos, so that's something that comes out in me.
Alter ego.
Where I am like, but we haven't done this ride yet, we haven't done that ride yet, we need to go and do this ride. It sounds annoying, but it's not, is it?
No, it's not. But sometimes I have to be like, let's sit down, otherwise we will burn out.
And we were having, during these days, little breaks in between, weren't we?
Yeah,
sometimes
really
we'd go back to Hotel Cheyenne, sometimes we'd go and explore a hotel. So this day we went and we had a drink in Disneyland Hotel. I was very sophisticated and had a cider
And I had a very, very expensive cocktail, which was very nice, but yeah, very expensive. So I think it's a thing that we'd only go to maybe once a trip, but it is so nice. The atmosphere is so calm and grand.
Cafe Fantasia is the bar that we went to, and it's designed. It's got scores on the walls, like a music sheet, because obviously the film Fantasia is all about an orchestra. So yeah, brilliant theming, nice service.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Next on the bucket list is our first fail. And that was to watch some live music at Billy Bob's.
Billy Bob's.
We just ran out of evenings, didn't we, in the end?
Does it count that when I went to the toilet in Billy Bob's...
There was someone playing?
No, yeah, well, there was not in the toilet, but there was somebody playing on the stage and I heard them.
No.
No? Okay.
No, sorry. But definitely on our next trip, we are going to carve out an evening in our schedule and head to Billy Bob's and watch some live music.
The evenings just became really busy, even though the park's finished.
Yeah. At
about 7:30, we were busy. There was the bonfire that was on.
Yep. We went to a few different hotels some evenings. We were in Paris. So we just ran out of time. But we did eat at Billy Bob's and loved it, as per. But yeah,
no live music.
Didn't catch any live music this time.
No. We've got here, next on the bucket list, have a little look at the Hotel New York.
Yes,
which we did.
So Hotel New York is where they pick you up for the Paris excursion. So we had a little look when we went to that, and then after the Paris excursion we had another little look round, didn't we?
Yeah, but before that, the night before, we watched the bonfire celebrations. We watched a bit of that outside of the exit to New York Hotel, and then we went in and had a little bit of a wander around. Yeah,
it was really nice this trip because it'll come up in the other bucket list things as well, but we managed to have a little look around so many hotels, and it really gave a nice feel for each hotel, and it when it comes to booking our next trip, we'll know a bit more about the hotels.
It's exactly what you would think. It's designed like New York, and one of the corridors is designed like a subway.
It's a cool hotel, and it's so close to the parks. Literally a stone's throw from Disney Village.
You walk out the exit and you're straight at the security checkpoint to get you into Disney Village. Yeah.
Next is to get a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, we got many of those.
We did. So if you've watched the vlog, you will know, but we did a walking tour after our river cruise, and the actual sole purpose of the walking tour was all the best spots in Paris to get a picture of the Eiffel Tower. So we got a good picture of the Eiffel Tower.
The tour itself is called #BestPick, and we will have done another video where we go into that tour and what we thought about it. But we got loads of photos.
Big tick.
Yeah. Oh, I feel bad saying this one because it's more appropriate to you.
I'll allow you.
It's a character that you so wanted to meet. You wanted to meet this character in Orlando, but we didn't get a chance. You said to me, I'll wait in line with you while you go meet Woody and Buzz. And so I thought, I can't say no to this. Let's join the line. And what a line it was. For Winnie the Pooh, but also with Winnie, bonus, Tigger.
Yay! We'll insert a picture. So this was such a special moment because I've been wanting to meet Winnie the Pooh for so many years. He's always been my favourite character ever since a child. I could recite the whole film and little series they had, the books.
You've got a plush from...
Yeah, that was from Disneyland Paris when I was a child. I saved up all my pocket money for the week, and then at the end of the trip I bought like a huge Winnie the Pooh plush, which I still have to this day. But yeah, it was just the queue was long. We joined the queue. He was only out for 2 hours, and we queued for about an hour and 20 minutes. And
is it the longest we've waited for anything?
For a character, definitely.
No, but is it the longest we've waited for a ride? I'm pretty sure is Crush's Coaster, 75 minutes.
Yeah, then it is. But it was
worth it. It's about similar, yeah. No, it was worth it, yeah. There was a point though where I was like, we're going to get the front and then they're going to go away.
Yeah,
or they're going to close it.
He was only out for 2 hours, and we weren't, definitely not the end of the queue, were we?
No.
We were like in the middle, really.
He's very popular. Very popular character.
But yeah, very, very happy about that meet and greet. And then Tigger was there as well.
Helena was hogging Winnie. I couldn't get near him.
You didn't get a hug, did you? Because we were dancing.
No, I did eventually.
Oh, did you?
I was just chilling with Tigger.
I know, I felt a bit bad because I was like, Winnie, you're my favourite. And then I felt bad for Tigger.
And then I was like, I can't say to Tigger that Winnie's her favourite because then I'll insult Tigger.
Poor Tigger. We love you too, Tigger. Next on the bucket list was to try out the new Line Bertie app, which we did, and it was a success. We met Pluto and friends, and we also met Minnie in her Parisian outfit using it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really easy. I think we've already filmed a video that's gone out all about how to use it.
Yeah.
So we'll pop that in the eye. But yeah, no, it was really easy to use. It meant that you got to meet characters in the Walt Disney Studios park without queuing. They just send you a text when it's your turn, and then you go and meet them. It hasn't gone over to the Disneyland park at the moment. Might have changed by the time this video goes out, but whilst we were there, it was only Walt Disney Studios. But I'd highly recommend using it. Yeah,
log in, join a queue, get the text message, go meet your favourite characters.
It's like a weird advert. Line Bertie with Martyn Bell.
Next on the bucket list, we wanted to go and see Magic.
Yes.
Which we've seen in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And they had moved it over to Disneyland Paris. We went and saw that at the, was it the Discovery Theatre?
Yes.
In Discoveryland, next to the Starport. And I loved it. It's a combination. Exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same film, 3D film, but it's in English and in French. They sort of split it. And the picture quality was far superior to the one in Orlando because obviously it's a fresh new thing in Disney.
Yeah, and all the glasses are new.
It just looks like it's been totally restored.
Yeah. And I felt like the seats moved a lot more.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. In my head, I can't remember the floor moving when we were in Orlando.
I think it did, but I felt it more in that one, definitely.
Let me know if I'm wrong. So yeah, that's another one done.
Next on the bucket list was to go to the Bonfire Night at Disney Village, which we did.
We got there a little bit late.
We were a little bit late because that was the time when Martyn proposed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you've watched our engagement video and watched the vlogs, you will know that we were frantically calling family and friends for about half an hour. So we missed the first part of the fireworks, but it was so magical because we walked through Disney Village. We got a mulled wine, I did. And then we ended up outside Hotel New York and we caught the end of the fireworks over the river.
Best place to watch it.
Yeah.
I thought we had big massive Christmas tree. It was next to us, so that was in shot. And then also the fireworks.
Yeah, they were epic fireworks.
Yeah,
huge.
Very good.
But that's just like such a special night anyway. And then the fact that we had like an extra firework display after we got engaged was perfect.
It's like I'd set it up.
I know. You did, didn't you?
Next is something that we always do, and I didn't think we'd have a problem doing this. This is buying a new Christmas decoration.
Yay.
So we did that. We added to our collection Remy. Chef Remy, because we went to Chez Remy, and it was just, that was a very special part of the trip, and then it just made us remember that night as well.
Yeah, I love the little decoration as well. It's really cute, and we got that from the Christmas shop, which is in the castle. That's where we've got all our Christmas decorations.
Yeah, you could have bought the Christmas decoration from different boutiques, but we just like buying them from
the Christmas shop. Next on the bucket list is to research and try a new Disneyland Paris snack. Now we have you guys to thank for this one because you sent us so many great suggestions and we managed to try quite a few new snacks.
We did.
We tried
Every one of them involved Nutella.
Yes. And I wasn't really a huge fan of Nutella, but after this trip, I love it.
Oh, actually, did the little balls? They didn't have Nutella.
No, they were chocolate and hazelnut, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They were so good. They're like little chocolate and hazelnut donut balls from the, what's it called?
The bakery that was on...
The bakery on Main Street. We had them 2 or 3 times, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
They were so good. We also tried the chocolate covered strawberries in Disney Village, which were
Nutella muffin.
Nutella muffin from Main Street Bakery as well.
Yeah.
We tried the, it wasn't the Jedi burger anymore, it was the BB-8 burger.
Yeah.
From, what's that place called?
What's the place called? Cafe Hyperion. We went every day.
From Cafe Hyperion. That was really nice as well. So yeah, we tried many a new snack.
We did.
It was a good trip for snacks.
This is another fail.
We were doing so well.
This was to ride Space Mountain, Hyperspace Mountain, 10 times. On our last Disneyland Paris trip, we rode it 9 times. On this trip, we only managed 8.
Even though we were there for so many more days.
But the reason is, we would have got round to 10, but it went down quite a lot.
Yeah.
And then the line also went up as well.
Yes.
It got busier towards the end of the trip because Christmas was starting.
And it was the weekend.
Yeah. So because we'd been in 5-minute lines where you would just go straight at the front, we didn't feel we could just join a line that was like 50 minutes or something.
Because we were so spoiled with the quick queue times.
Yeah.
Like if it was anything over like half an hour or even like less, because when we rode it at the beginning of the week, they were like 10-minute queues max.
Yeah.
So yeah, we rode it 8 times, didn't we?
We did. And then
But if it hadn't been closed, I think it was closed for about 2 days, like on and off during the day. But I think if it had been open those days, we may have managed it.
Yeah. And we did one where we did single rider. And we could have done that maybe for the last few.
Yeah.
But that still took a while,
It
didn't
still took a while. And like, we like riding it together, like that's what's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, missed out by 2. So Martyn's looking very happy about this next one, because the next one is to have a Lightyear Challenge Best of 5, which we did. You will know from the vlogs, guys, it didn't go my way. It started off really well. I won the first one, didn't I?
You did, yeah. And I couldn't figure out how to get more points.
And then Martyn, like, got his mojo. He figured out which ones.
I'm afraid that the big downfall for you came when you said to me, you need to be more accurate. I gave you a
tip.
And certain ones give you more points.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. And then I found out that the diamond-shaped purple ones
give you a lot of points.
And that they're like hidden and you've got to really look for them.
So Martyn became amazing at finding them. I think before I'd hit a few and that's how I was winning. But then you became like the expert at finding them. So you managed to beat me. But then on the decider, I was winning for a little while. Do you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you beat me right at the end. And then, yeah, you won.
There's always next time. Next is Meet Mickey. Mickey Mouse, who celebrated his 90th birthday last year. We were able to do this. We went to Fantasyland and we waited. This was quite a long wait time, I believe, for this as well. It was about 40 minutes. 50. 50 minutes. But what's nice about this line is that they play cartoons as you're going through. So yeah, we managed to meet Mickey.
You've always got to meet the boss when you go to Disneyland Paris. We're building up quite a collection now of like different times we've met Mickey. It'd be quite cute if we like put them in like a little frame.
Yeah.
Because I think we've met Mickey on every trip.
Every trip. You got to do it.
You have to.
You can't leave without saying thank you to Mickey.
Oh, we also tried, you'll know from the vlogs, because you know how Mickey comes out at the end after the fireworks and he waves goodbye to everyone? And we missed him, didn't we?
Well, in Orlando, he does it every 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But I think in Paris, he only does it at the beginning.
Yeah, but we waited there one night for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 2 crazy fans waiting for him. And then the park was practically empty and we were like, he's going to come out. And I was like, no, because if he did come out, it would just be us.
And then we just forgot to try it again.
Yeah.
After that.
Next on the bucket list is to have a Gluetini.
Yes, we did. I had the blue one.
And I had the red one. And we had these at the bar at Sequoia Lodge, which was someone's suggestion as well. So thank you very much, because we loved it. It was so cozy. We managed to get a seat right by the big Christmas tree. So we'll insert a picture now. So it was really festive, really cozy. And we enjoyed the Glutinis, didn't we?
We were very lucky to get a seat in there, though, weren't we? Because it was very busy, I remember. It was after the fireworks, after the bonfire. Yeah, I loved it in there. And actually, I enjoyed so much having a walk around Sequoia Lodge that next time we go, I might be interested in possibly staying there.
It's very high on our list of hotels that we'd love to stay at. It just looks so cozy, and we love a lodge, don't we?
We do.
We love
many lodges.
Staying in lodges in England.
The first proper series on this channel after the Disney World vlogs is our lodge trip to Bath.
Yeah, we love it. And we love that feel, that kind of like fire, cozy...
Fire!
no, fireplace, cozy feel. But yeah. And they let us keep the little glow stars that they have in the drink.
Yeah. So this is something that I suggested that we do.
You were adamant that you wanted to do this.
The drawing class at the animation gallery.
Yes.
In the studios. And we did it. We did it not once, but twice. The reason we did it a second time is I was ashamed of my first performance at the drawing class.
So Martyn's actually a good drawer. You've drawn since you were young, haven't you?
Yeah, but I'm not technique.
You're more of a trace. And...
No, don't trace.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I see it and I copy it from what I see, but I don't do like the shapes.
But it's really good fun. They do loads of different characters. We drew Mickey Mouse first, and then we drew Goofy.
Yeah.
And Goofy was great. The guy took a shine to Martyn as he was
William.
He thought you were like Goofy.
Did.
And then at the end, Martyn won the Goofy picture that the animator drew to take home.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really special.
I wasn't even doing anything. I was just
Goofy.
smiling.
But I really enjoyed the class because I'm not a great drawer. But the way they explained it really made sense to me. It was all about shapes, and then you fill in like the details, and they like break it down. And
you should
it's
keep
really
it up.
good
You
fun.
had a natural sort of gift doing it, I thought.
Next on the bucket list was to ride Big Thunder Mountain as the fireworks went off, and we didn't manage this in our Disney World trip, but we managed it this trip. We timed it perfectly. Oh, actually, well, we didn't because we. First of all, we queued, and it said that it was going to be about 20-minute queue, which would have meant...
we worked it out so that that would have been perfect. And it's like the only time where we've joined a line.
We want it to be like the time it says.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
It was really quick. It was like 10 minutes. So we got on it, and then the fireworks hadn't gone off, and we were like, oh. So we ran round again. Luckily, they let us in. We were like one of the last people they let in.
But then we realised that the line was moving too quickly again. So we had to like just stand at, like where the fast pass people come in. We just stood on that bridge and waited for like 5 minutes.
We let loads of people go ahead. We were like, no, go ahead. The people were looking at us like, what are you doing? But then we managed to get on it, and I think we were the last carriage. No, we were. We were the last carriage of the day.
The last ones, yeah.
And as we started, the fireworks started.
And everybody goes, oh!
Everyone was like, yay! Because it was as we turned a corner, we just saw all the fireworks. And there were two guys in front of us that went crazy.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah! So good. And we managed to get a little glimpse of it on the vlog, but it was moving quite fast.
Yeah, no, it was hard to get, yeah.
But I was so happy we did it.
Am I getting a lot of the ones that we failed?
Oh, we only failed 3, I think. This is the 3rd.
The next one, it was a character meet and greet that we didn't manage to do, and it was to meet Chip and Dale.
Yes. We just ran out of time. We managed quite a few character meets this trip for us.
And if we didn't do a character meet towards the early part of the trip, we weren't going to get them done by the end because... the amount of people that were flooding into the park in those last few days, and it was evident with the Winnie the Pooh meet and greet.
Yeah.
It was just going to be really long if we joined the line. Yeah.
So that's definitely high on our list for the next trip. And I think because we managed to meet so many characters this trip that we had really wanted to meet, like Minnie and Winnie. Chip and Dale will be like one of the first people we try and meet next time.
And then we had an added extra, Captain Hook.
Yes, we met Captain Hook.
By
Because he
the
had
way-
like no line.
Don't try and hug Captain Hook.
That was so funny in the vlogs. And why would you try and hug Captain Hook?
I don't know, it's just what I do normally in the meet and greets, so I went into autopilot.
Captain Hook
I went to put my hand
looked
around his
so
back
angry.
to give him a hug, and he like...
It was like,
No,
you
yeah.
don't hug Captain Hook. And then last but not least, this was to explore Storybook Land because we had never been there. All our Disneyland Paris trips. And we loved it.
It
was
became one of
so
my favourite
cute.
places to go to.
We did the boat ride and then we also did Casey Jr.
Casey Jr.'s back.
Casey Jr.'s back. And then we also, because someone on Instagram let us know, top tip, that if you ride at the back of Casey Jr., you go backwards.
Yeah, we rode it twice.
So that was really fun.
At the front, very front, and then at the very back.
Yeah. And then we also met Winnie in Storybook Land.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's become like a little favourite part of the park for us.
I love that boat trip round as well, with all the miniatures from the different fairy tales.
And the day we did that, it happened to just be quite sunny. Even though it was
Sunny.
November, it was really
Only
sunny.
us in the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were really happy that we finally managed to explore Storybook Land. And because it was like new to us, it was really fun.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's our bucket list. So we managed to only not get done 3 things,
That's good.
which
Yeah.
is really good.
The thing with this one is that we actually remembered to take the list with us
Yeah.
to Disneyland Paris. So on an evening, we could look at it and go, right, we haven't done this. Should we
Yeah.
plan to do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Which is what we didn't do for Walt Disney World.
Yeah. Disneyland Paris was, it was a perfect trip for obvious reasons, but then also the fact that we managed to get all of that done and all those memories. Yeah, it was very magical.
And we don't know when we're going to go back. We don't know when the next
Yes.
trip's going to be yet. But we hope that you've enjoyed the series that we did. I mean, we've had 2 Disney series back to back, essentially.
I know.
Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris.
Yes.
But we will continue because we love Disney. We'll
Yeah.
continue to do videos relating to Disney and also
Definitely.
to the parks in some way.
Yeah, and as soon as we know our next trip, we will let you know. I don't think it will be that far away.
Are you surprised at me now?
Oh. I got a wedding to save for, and a house, and a Disney trip. But yeah, don't worry, it won't be that long. So yeah, keep an eye out and we will let you know as soon as we know. But thanks so much for watching as always, guys, and we will see you in our next video.
We will.
Bye!
Bye.